stepping down after political pressure from both sides of the aisle. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with the resignation of Jeff Balk, the now former chair of the Sussex County Democratic Party.
The resignation comes after news broke that Balk was convicted of sodomy in Missouri in the 1980s. According to Missouri court records, Balk was sentenced to 10 years in prison for the sodomy charges. Additionally, in a 1988 newspaper article from the St. Louis Dispatch, it says Balk was also charged with 11 counts of first-degree deviant sexual assault and 1 count of theft. According to the newspaper, Balk confessed to paying and engaging in sex with 5 boys ages 13 to 15 between 1984 and 1986.
And listen to these details because they're interesting. This also, according to the St. Louis Dispatch archives, Balk, who was 30 years old at the time, rejected a plea deal, instead throwing himself at the mercy of the judge. He also wrote an op-ed in that same paper citing programs that help rehabilitate child abusers. He signed that letter as a, quote, convicted child abuser serving a 10-year sentence, unquote. While Balk did not respond to our request for an interview, he posted Sunday night on Facebook saying in part, quote, I am stepping down to ensure that I do not become a distraction to the candidates who are running in the 2026 cycle.
Balk's resignation comes after leaders on both sides of the aisle called for him to step down over the weekend. Coast TV News reporter and anchor Christina DiRobertis is in the newsroom. Christina, Sussex County Republicans say more than just Balk need to go.
Yeah, Maddie, a number of fellow Democrats were standing by Balk before his resignation. 14 Democrats signed this letter, and in it, they call Balk a model citizen. And they say that he's an example of what people who commit serious offenses in their earlier lives can achieve if they work hard and are given a fair shot by society. But Sussex County Republican Chair Daniel Willis says that the people who signed this letter in support of Balk should just walk out the door with him.
This is Jeff Balk. He was elected chair of the Sussex County Democrats in March. Last night, he resigned that position following bipartisan calls for his removal. Sussex County Republican Chair Daniel Willis calling the revelation about Balk's past shocking.
You cannot have somebody in a position of trust with that background when they're expected to not only engage with voters, but the families of those voters.
House Democratic leaders, including Speaker of the House Melissa Minor Brown and Majority Leader Carrie Evelyn Harris, seen here, released a joint statement calling for Balk to step down, saying in part, quote, his actions were fundamentally against our values as Democrats. We believe in reform and in giving people second chances, but second chances cannot come at the expense of survivors who are still living with the pain of what was done to them, unquote. But at least 14 other Democrats felt differently, signing on to this letter in support of Balk, who they say actively helped the party over the past 7 months. The group said it had, quote, no intention of abandoning our chair. Willis says the letter signers should resign as well.
Any person and every person who signed their name in the letter of support of Jeff Balk needs to resign and follow suit if they want to begin to reestablish trust and accountability in that party.
And people in Sussex County say they agree.
I think it was absolutely the right thing to do, regardless of how long ago anything happened.
We've reached out to Balk multiple times Monday for comment, but did not hear back.
We also tried to reach out to the vice chair of the Sussex County Democrats, but we also did not hear back. We are told, though, the Sussex County Democrats are meeting tonight in Georgetown. Back to you guys.
Now, Balk is a business owner in Rehoboth Beach. He currently owns the online candy store called Rehoboth Candy Company. Balk previously owned Snyder's Candy before selling it in 2022. That's according to the Rehoboth Candy Company website. Balk is also listed as a team member on the Radio Rehoboth website. We will stay on this story as more information comes to light and as the Sussex County Democratic Party chooses who will be their next leader.